Hey guys, Danny here. Still out of breath a bit. As I mentioned in my video the other day, I do have bronchitis, so I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about grief and immunity and being open and allowing things because I've had a crazy January. I lost my grandmother at the beginning of the month, and leading up to it, I knew what was coming. I knew the emotional state. Well, I guessed the emotional state that I would be in, that this was not going to be an easy few weeks, an easy period in general. Not putting a time limit upon grief, obviously. Because some days are awesome and some days are not. And that's just the sea of life, you know? But I feel like what I want to talk to you guys about is that, you know, we hear a lot about how stress is wears down the body, right? It's important if you're really stressed out to take care of yourself and boost your immunity, because it's easier to get sick and it's easier to, you know, contract colds and flus and bronchitis. But you know, it's not just stress. It's emotional upheavals in general. You know, for me, that emotional upheaval was grief. It left me weakened. It left my body weakened. And I am definitely sure that that's why I got bronchitis, is because I just didn't care for my body in the way that maybe I should have. And it's easy to forget in the moment. It's easy to go through the motions, and it's normal to live in this fog for a while. But what I want to offer you guys is to please remember, when you are in any kind of emotional upheaval, take your vitamins. Take vitamin C, you know? Eat immune boosting foods. Give your body time to heal. Make sure that you are putting good stuff in to keep it strong and going. And I know that's easier said than done, especially in an emotional upheaval. So maybe when you know that something is coming on, or when something comes on suddenly, find that person that can maybe take care of you in a way, just to be like, hey, did you take you some vitamins today? Hey, do you need anything? How about you go take a rest? You know, find that person. If you don't have someone around you, leave it up to your phone. You know what I mean? Set you a reminder. Hey, remind me every morning for a week to take my vitamins, or to do whatever it is that you do to boost your immunity and to have that. And another thing I will say is to be open to the things that come your way in these emotional upheaving times. You know, I am the type of person that there are a lot of instances where if someone comes to me and is like, hey, I'm gonna call you, let's talk. I'm not that person. I'm gonna be like, thank you, no thank you, I'm good. I just don't enjoy talking on the phone. I don't always enjoy a lot of interaction. I know that sounds weird, because I'm a super huge people person, and I love community, and I love to experience different things with different people and to have that connection, but it just doesn't flow through to phone calls. And I don't know, that's just a me thing. But I got a message 2 weeks ago from someone who used to live in Louisiana and had moved to Portland. And she had somehow been directed towards my Instagram. And she's like, I've been looking at your Instagram and I just really feel connected. I would love to talk to you. I have a couple of ideas of this, that, and the other. And, can we set up a time to talk? She threw those seeds in the wind, like she said. And I read it, and at first I was like, I don't know about this. There's someone I don't know. A lot of people are blah, 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 blah. I think the worst sometimes. I'm just like, I just want to be by myself. I don't know. It's just one of those things. But something told me, you know what? No. Because I'd had a reading the other week about allowing people in. When someone comes to you, there are some times that you just need to open up and ask for help, or open up and be willing to accept what someone else is giving. So I said, you know what? A phone call is not going to kill me. So I talked to her, and she is a Reiki master, or Reiki practitioner. When it comes to our spiritual realm, we have a lot of things that are similar, some symbols that are very similar, and we really jived well together. So we decided to do a trade, and she sent me Reiki, and I did a reading for her. And it was something that, my mind says, of course, why don't you get Reiki? This is a trying time. Again, being part of that self-care, being a part of that, helping your immune system, helping your body to heal, your mind to heal, your spirit to heal in these times of upheaval. But it's not something I would have ever sought out, even though I know. You know what I mean? But it just so happens this wonderful, beautiful, amazing person came into my life, and we exchanged this energy the other day, 2 days ago, I believe. And it was an amazing experience. I've had Reiki done before, but I'm going to be honest with you, I've had nothing like this before. I had Reiki done in person the very first time. And this was long distance. And this had the biggest impact on the opening and the realizations and the outpouring that I would have never expected. And so with that, I share that with you to say, don't block yourself off, in especially in emotional times. To the people that are coming into your life, especially the ones that are coming into your life unexpectedly. You have no idea the things that can change and shift and alter in your mind and in your space and in your healing itself. So my question to you guys is, what are your experiences when it comes to grief or emotional upheaval, trauma, and your body? Do you experience physical manifestations of what you're going through? Do you get sick, or have you gotten sick after something like this? And if not, are there ways that you care for your body? Are there ways that you boost your immunity and take care of yourself physically while you're going through something huge emotionally? So I just kind of, again, wanted to start a conversation. I kind of like the idea of doing this as often as I can, quick short videos, to start a conversation and to talk to you guys, because my response from my last week's signs video, like, some people wrote me these huge long comments, and I was so excited, and I loved hearing your stories. Like, some of them literally made me cry. Some, just filled my heart with joy, and some of them made me laugh. And I just really appreciate this community and the constant interaction and the connections that we're building. So that's my questions to you this week. Tell me about your stories. Do it in the comments. Message me. I have a place for you to find me in the links below. Message me on Instagram. Send me an email. Do a VR and tag me. Let me know that you've done it. Put it below and let me know that you've done it. I would love to hear what you have to say on this. So until next time, I will see you guys soon. Sending you so much love. Bye, guys.